This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh.
And I'm Gearoid.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Niamh.
I know.
I'm in a dark place.
Oh, I know. When I saw it, I thought, is anybody looking after Gearoid?
Thank you. I have to say, for the record, you're listening to Agony Rants. I'm Gearoid. That's Niamh Kavanagh, Eurovision winner, comedian, sort out your problems.
Yes, technically.
Whatever about the top of the show. Right, whatever. Okay? Bigger things are happening in the world than the introduction to our show.
Are you okay?
Angela Lansbury.
I know. Murder, She Wrote.
I got more texts about that than I did when my granny died.
Yeah, but it's no secret.
I was gutted.
I know, but
do you know when I found out?
Wow.
10 to 8. I was due on stage at 8 o'clock.
No. Did they not think of you?
Yeah, full show. I was just...
How did you get through it?
When they announced it, could somebody not have checked?
I know.
What's Gearoid doing? We may have to give this an hour.
Listen, I was absolutely devastated for you.
I thought she'd live forever.
I know. Well, actually, I thought already she had, to be fair. She was 96. She was 96. And the funny thing is, I said it to my husband. I said, Angela Lansbury died. Isn't that really sad? And he says, I thought she was already dead. So
a friend of my partner texted her mother to say, Angela Lansbury's dead. And the reply came back, I'm so sorry, love. Did you work with her? She'd no idea who she was. I'm so sad.
I know. Because she's such an icon, really.
She really is. She's done everything. One of the best books I've ever read is Angela Lansbury's biography.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. I can't remember what it's called, though. It's so good.
I know.
She came from England to New York during the war and she came over on a ship.
Yeah.
And all of the ships, that was the last ship to evacuate the UK to New York because the ship that came after her was bombed. Little history lesson.
I tell you. So if that's the case, why was her English accent so bad on Murder, She Wrote? No, I love her.
Niamh,
don't get me wrong.
I will leave this recording.
No, but it's so cockney, So
you'll have to replace me, and I'd be terrified with who you'd replace me with.
I know. I could never replace you, Gearoid, just in case, because I know that'll be a text later.
Irreplaceable.
It's funny because Murder, She Wrote to me was something that I loved when I was younger, right? Obviously, because, it was such a great thing. But, before that, I don't know how aware I was of Angela Lansbury. Bedknobs and Broomsticks was a little bit before my time.
Yes.
Disney-wise, but actually, Murder, She Wrote was iconic and even still is, because on weekends, when you're gigging a lot and you kind of want to just lounge about the house on a Saturday and Sunday.
On Alibi.
Oh my God! They run
Brilliant.
They run it on. I'm going to say it's 5 USA for me up the north, right? So basically, they run Murder, She Wrote all day on a Saturday, and it's Columbo on a Sunday. Now, Peter Falk's already gone.
That's a great weekend.
Oh, it's a great weekend. You need no brain for it. It's amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I know.
My favourite scenes in Murder, She Wrote are when she's tucked up in bed, wearing her glasses, reading one of her own books.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I used to watch it with my granny, and my granny used to always say she liked Murder, She Wrote because they were always lovely murders.
Yeah, they were lovely.
Yeah, there was no there wouldn't be a bludgeoning.
No.
There was someone getting poisoned.
Yeah.
Which when you think back is actually quite...
They looked pretty.
It's a very grim statement from my granny.
Was she giving her...
Who wouldn't want to poison somebody? The last thing you want to do is go garroting somebody. That's just common.
I know, that's just common. Very messy.
Strychnine dribbled into their soup.
Yeah, but a bit of garroting would have probably, it would have been done nice. It would have been just a line across. It would have been a little line of blood. There wouldn't have been guts of blood everywhere.
There was never an arterial spurt.
No,
Niamh.
never.
I remember there was one episode that she did where she was at war with friends, right?
Okay.
So it was kind of like they wanted to kill Murder, She Wrote. Because it was going on and on and on. And she had this amazing deal. When, in the later years, when she became an executive producer.
She was probably...
Angela, she was flashed with the cash. She knew what she was doing. Yeah. So what she did was, as part of her deal to stay on for, I think it was 4 or 5 more years, she had this deal whereby the network had to order movies that would be made by her production company.
Oh.
And they had to order a certain number of them a year, I think. And... it was a pay or play deal. So they had to order them. They didn't necessarily have to make the movies, but they had to pay for them.
Oh, okay. Oh, not silly her.
So it was known as the Hollywood deal of deals. And they needed to get rid of her because they didn't want to have to retain her for another
that
deal
same
like
deal.
that.
Yeah.
So what they did was they put her up against Friends, knew that it would take a dip.
Right.
So they responded by making this episode called Murder Among Friends in season 12. And it's basically a murder on the set of a show called Chums. It's so good.
Oh my God,
it's so good. And all the way through it, she's making barbed comments about about a show like Friends. Like she says things like, I don't know why anyone would want to sit around watching a show where 20-somethings talk about their sexuality.
So, I wonder what happened to Friends then.
I know, yeah. Who knows? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. She also, like Angela Lansbury, she had clout. She had clout. Like even a couple of years ago, they were going to make a reboot of Murder, She Wrote, and they called it a reboot.
Okay.
As opposed to a...
Was she going to be involved in it?
No, she wasn't going to be involved. It was going to be Octavia Spencer from The Help, and she was going to be a medical receptionist.
Okay.
In a hospital.
You can see how that
would
work.
Who also wrote books.
Okay.
And solved murders. And Angela Lansbury basically said, I think this is a massive mistake. And she did a big interview about it. And within a few weeks, it was...
So, to paraphrase that, over my dead body?
Yeah.
So do you think at the moment there's somebody
right
now,
Octavia Spencer, she's at home sending a couple of emails.
Yeah. Any chance?
How long is reasonable and respectful?
Actually, I will say this, right? I have to bring this up. I am loving the fact that when I'm out and about, people are talking to me about Agony Rants.
I know. I feel like we're going through a bit of a pop.
A pop,
as they
darling.
Say. Yeah, like a lot of people are coming up to me about it and stuff.
I mean, when I was in the National Concert Hall recently, obviously being Eurovision-tastic.
Recording telly.
Eurovision-tastic, darling, Euro-tastic. A lot of people were discussing, obviously, the Eurovision and all that, but they all... Like so many of them were going, oh, I love Agony Rants. I love that you're...
That's so cool.
I'm so excited.
I know, yeah, because I've been busy, so I haven't been checking the numbers.
Darling.
But apparently they are sky high.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny actually because I don't really think about it because you and I started doing this. We sit in this room and sometimes we forget people are listening.
Oh, we totally forget people are listening.
Which is obvious.
And then I do the edit and go, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's the thing. That's the only thing about the show getting bigger. The fall will be harder. It's one slip of a mouse and the wrong thing goes in.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's game over.
I know, but it's nice. It's nice to kind of, I mean,
it's nice to get recognition.
Yeah. And I feel like a proud mammy, because they always say, Gearoid is amazing. I say, I know.
She doesn't say that.
I do.
She's like, I'm trying to oust him.
As long as he knows.
There's a coup on the horizon.
As long as he knows who's the real queen.
She's probably lining up somebody else.
Never.
Who would you replace me with?
Never.
Oh no, I'd say you've got a list.
No.
I know. No, I'm well aware.
No, they'd all charge me for what you do. The funny part of it is, which I love, right, is the fact that it's in the oddest of places people are saying it to me. So, if I'm out in a reception or something, or you kind of expect if you're there in your guise of Niamh Kavanagh kind of guys. Yeah. But I was getting my legs waxed recently and your woman started talking about it. And I said, you've made it when the person who's waxing your legs is having a chat about their problems. No, not that you get your legs waxed.
That's not what you want.
I know. I mean, to be fair, that's
your first mistake. You don't talk to them, Niamh.
Yeah, I do. I talk to everybody.
No, you don't. You're at a level now where it's like, I'd like silence, please. Do not look me in the eye. The Euro Queen's legs do not go hairy. None of us need to accept this premise.
I'll be honest with you. Most people who know me know that is a momentous day when I decide to go to get my legs waxed. Sometimes over the winter, I'll leave the winter coat on because then they don't see the light of day.
Well, I didn't want to be mean and say that.
I know, it was kind of you.
It's like, you got your legs waxed. Did you get engaged?
What are we actually talking about today? Did anybody
We've talked about most of it.
I know. So Angela.
Basically, it was Angela Lansbury. Okay, so we asked for your experiences of Angela Lansbury. Murren Mortel says she used to come to Debenhams in Cork to buy Elizabeth Arden. She was so tall. She was very tall.
Yeah. Very deceptive. It was the trench coats.
Yeah, she did look short, but she's that. I remember I saw her in New York going into that play. because the day before we went to see it, we were actually passing. She was getting out of her car, and she was actually really tall.
Yeah, no, I would imagine so. She was. I think she would have been a great friend to have. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't wanted her to visit, like, you know.
Who wouldn't want to be friends with someone that was worth about 500 million?
Totally would have loved her.
Handbag full of dosh. Do you remember when they would do the Murder, She Wrote episodes from Ireland?
Oh yeah. Almost as good as her English accent.
They'd hold the currency. Yeah, they'd hold the currency, like the money, so that you could see that it was the Irish currency. But like, she would be buying, you know, a packet of tissues, and she'd be paying about £400.
I know,
Very
so
classy.
funny.
Sean says she had a house in Shangarry, East Cork, and she was often seen around the place. Sound lady.
Yeah, she's the general feedback is that she was decent, like, you know.
Yeah,
I know. And let's see, Queen Balder says 90s, fire roaring in my granny's sitting room, dinner on my lap trays, engrossed in Murder, She Wrote. You're bloody right, I'm right back there with you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it used to be.
I don't have a lap tray, I'm going to have to get one now.
A what?
A lap
A
tray.
lap tray.
Have you ever had a lap tray?
No, but I've got a bath tray.
I feel like we're gonna have to get matching lap trays. Maybe that's, you know, the way we're talking about merchandise. Can you imagine?
An Agony Rants lap tray?
Oh
no,
my.
the postage and package on that, Niamh.
Oh, no, be too much. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, while we're on the subject, we've had a meeting about merch.
Oh, have we?
Exciting things to come.
Excellent.
Exciting things.
Do you know what would be lovely if people actually maybe gave us suggestions of what kind of merch they'd like?
Yes, send us suggestions of merch, because we've got a bit of a window. Because here's what's happening, right? We've had our meetings about the tiers, about everything,
Tears. And there were tears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly girls.
Strong meeting. But the head of head stuff has had a little baby. So he's had a baby. Well, there's nothing little about that baby. I mean, I think it was
£11, you said?
£11.
That's like slapped every day, that child. Yeah. By the mother.
Like, that's the size of a motorbike helmet.
That's
essentially.
big.
That's a big baby. But a very gorgeous baby. I've seen a photograph.
No doubt.
An absolutely gorgeous baby. So when he's back, as soon as he's back now, we're going to get him to cut some checks.
Oh.
Order some merch.
Excellent. Loving that.
Yeah, exciting times.
So actually, if you're listening, you know, even the person who waxed my legs, you know, if there was anything specific you'd like in the merchandise situation.
I had fair idea what she'd want. A Valium and an eye mask.
To unsee what she saw.
Attention, Agony Rants listener. I am on tour at the moment with my show Glamour Hammer. Most of the dates this side of Christmas are sold out, but we are adding a lot more right now, and I will be going everywhere. There are tickets available for Knoll, Portlaoise and the Everyman in Cork, and we've added second nights in Limerick, Wexford and Portlaoise. We've loads more dates to go on sale, including dates in the UK. So if there is somewhere you would like me to go, send me a message and let me know, because I'm very flexible.
Oh, wow.
Flexible.
I haven't seen that yet.
Wherever two or more people meet, I will be there to entertain. You can get tickets using the links on my Instagram bio or on my website. So, love to see you there.
I have it on good authority. He's amazing.
Niamh, a lot of people have been asking me how I get my physique, right?
Brownies?
Niamh, I will leave.
No, don't leave.
I will walk out of this studio.
Don't do it.
I have started my fitness journey.
Well, again? This is like the third count.
Niamh, a journey is a journey and it takes a while, okay? So I joined F45, right?
Oh, right, okay.
Which is a gym. It's a group of gyms in Dublin.
Okay.
They have branches all around Dublin. And I have to say, it's working.
Oh, really?
I don't hate it.
I can see it's working. He said
that is very kind. I don't, like, honestly, I don't know where it's been all my life. It's like high intensity functional training that you do as part of a team.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now, you know me in teams. Not for me.
I don't know.
I'm not a team player.
Okay.
But you do, it's actually great because everyone's working at the same time.
Yeah.
And the exercise that you do is adapted for all different abilities.
So you don't feel the judge. Like,
yeah, so nobody's judging you.
Oh, that's
like,
great.
it's absolutely brilliant. And whether you want to achieve a specific goal or whether you just want to start training, F45 can help you.
Okay.
The best thing, now this is my favourite thing about the whole thing.
Okay.
You are in and out in 45 minutes.
Oh, good.
There's no like this, today it was 55. It's like you started at a specific time, you are walking out the door 45 minutes later and you've done a good workout.
Do they do that thing, 5 more?
No, they don't. There's none of that.
Oh, well, then I'm straight in.
No, there's no messing with your head. And they're also really positive.
Oh, great.
Like
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I got a high five coming out the other day.
Did you?
Thrilled with myself.
Oh, my
Thrilled.
goodness.
Yeah, absolutely.
High five. Do we need to do that at the end of this now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm a bro now.
You're a bro.
I'm a gym bro. Like, it's a really friendly place, and I always think gyms can be very adversarial.
Oh, well,
and
of
hostile.
course,
Downright hostile. And I am always the worst in the group, and I don't feel terrible about it.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, they're absolutely lovely. So don't waste any more time. Get started today at 45. Niamh, we are pausing for a moment to remind our lovely listeners
that we are a part of the Head Stuff Plus. Are you excited that I was able to say that?
You're so enthusiastic.
I know I am.
If you enjoy the show, you can sign up to support us, and in return for that, you will get access to a bonus feed.
Oh, yeah.
Which contains ad-free versions of the show, and you can enjoy the bonus content from all of the shows across the network, including Spice Bags, which is returning for a new season. Spice Bags is hosted by May, Dee and Blanca, and they take you on a culinary trip. They have episodes on all types of cuisine and the culinary world, and they are all absolutely brilliant. I actually really love this show. They've also won a rake of awards.
Yeah.
Which I'm very jealous of.
Stop with the awards conversation. We're not going there.
Annoyed.
We're not going there. Right, but you know, anything food related is definitely going to be up our street.
Oh, it's pretty brilliant.
Up our strasse, as they say.
Exactly. So have a little listen to Spice Bags. They are returning soon.
The award-winning Spice Bags podcast is back with season 4. You can expect the same mix of staple chats with me, Dee Laffin,
Blanca Valencia, and May Chin,
and deep dives into countries' cuisines, conversations with people from the international community of food in Ireland. Look forward to listening to episodes about shopping, about cakes, Argentina, Nigeria, plus an episode to celebrate the launch of our cookbook, Blast Books Soup. So tune in to us wherever you access your podcasts or headstuffpodcast.com.
Seamus Toomey says, I heard a story about how she was in a shop and this stag group stopped one of them, and one of them was so drunk he said, "You're Murder, She Wrote," and she walked away, probably in fear. She lived near Ballycotton, near Ballymaloe House.
There's a lot of information in that. And Seamus
there's a lot of
knows
information and there's not a lot of punctuation. The drunk person who accosted Angela Lansbury should be ashamed of themselves.
I know, a stag group. But
a stag group.
I know, but it's always funny when you're in a group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where did you wrote?
Blonde.
In your eyes. Oh, usually I get, why me?
You get the
I get a lot
why
of that.
me at you?
A lot of why me. I take
terrible.
it. I take it.
Blonde says, I live in Ballycotton and she would often be seen wandering around. She was always very friendly and polite. She wasn't bothered too much by fans, but when people did speak to her, she was always lovely. That's nice. Yeah, but there we go. What a life.
What a life. And you know, very much honoured by us now. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll miss her. But we can still watch her. We can have
the art lives on.
The art lives on. Exactly right. Okay.
Niamh, we've got a problem.
Oh, I love a problem.
We've got, again, the problems are coming thick and fast, so we've 2 in this episode.
Yeah, loving it.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I am loving the podcast, and at the moment it is the only thing keeping me sane. I tune in every Monday on my commute, and sometimes even I panic a little if the new episode takes a minute to load. I'd be lost without you both.
Oh,
that's lovely. That's very
nice.
Really
lovely.
Thank you so much. I have wondered for a while about writing into you, as I would like to get your advice about a situation that I am in. But I worried that perhaps the situation is quite unique and the people concerned might be easily identifiable. But then I thought, why should I care about that?
Oh, well, we're already in a good place. We love that now. If we've got to that point, it's bad.
Anita is burning the house to the ground.
We love it.
Late last year, myself and my husband at the time decided to separate. It was amicable. We both felt that it wasn't working and neither of us were happy. It was my house, so he moved out. We both struggled a bit after that, even though we knew we were absolutely not supposed to be together. So we decided that the adult thing to do would be to do couples counselling to make a clean break and guide us through the process. Very mature.
Incredibly adult.
That is very... Wow. See, that's our listener now. Does things right. Well done.
Love that.
Anyway, during this, my husband revealed that he had actually been unfaithful during our marriage. And he had had an affair with a woman who is essentially my boss.
Calm. Do you want me to take over?
Oh my God.
Do you want me to take over? Can you cope?
No, it's good. This is good. I love it. Let's call her Fanula. Let's call her Fanula.
Of all the names you could call her.
Let's call her Fanula because that's her name, I think is what's going on here.
Or other words with F.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's absolutely mad, Gearoid. I'm sure your mouth's hanging open. It actually is.
And many words are going to come out.
Yeah, but it's true. Anyway, I was very angry with him because he had been unfaithful, but also because he knows I cannot stand her. She is an argumentative psycho and always has been. She is power mad. Think of the worst possible person to be a manager and double it. My husband was at college with her, so they've known each other since way back, but I wouldn't call them friends. I think that made the betrayal worse. It has been a few weeks since this was revealed at the counselling session, and to make matters worse, my manager had the cheek to call me in and had this completely professional conversation about how she expected me to be professional and hoped that we could leave our differences outside the office. I bet she did. I bet she hoped that.
Oh my gosh.
I was shocked. I expected her to try and explain or have some sort of humanity about the situation, and she absolutely didn't. I don't know what to do, or do I have to do anything? This is all very new, so I'm getting to grips with it. So any and all help would be appreciated. Yours, Anita, not my real name.
Oh, so many things. So many things, Anita.
What an absolute prick that woman is.
Yeah, but not just her, the husband.
Everything.
Everything's not right there. And here's my big thing here.
Go on.
Let's just start at the beginning.
Go on, Niamh.
How the Jesus did that woman know that you'd spoken about that in the council? How does she know you know? So counseling's supposed to be a safe place. Did he tell her?
He must have told her.
He told her.
That's such a betrayal.
You no longer need couple counselling. You need your own counselling if that makes you happy. Seriously, you have zero involvement with those people now. You don't need to resolve a single thing. If there's no children involved, there's no financial aspect, end of conversation. You don't need to be grown up about this at all. The grown up thing is not to engage in this beyond what's happening. More importantly, what's coming next is you need to get the hell out of that job.
Yeah.
Because now I'm not saying, that it's as easy as that sometimes. I get that. However, I'm going to tell you that as long as you are working with this person, it's going to eat you alive, and
all
you don't deserve
start
that.
The process.
Yeah, exactly right.
Do you know what the bit I don't like in this?
Just the one bit?
But the bit that really gets me,
right, the nub,
is that you're the victim in all of this.
Oh, in every way.
And it's you've kind of been reframed that you're now being trusted with this secret that you're supposed to keep.
No, that's very passive aggressive.
I
absolutely hate that.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting is, and she doesn't say, but if you're having that sort of a conversation, it doesn't sound like there was much of an apology in there.
There's no apology. You're right, there's no empathy.
And do you know what's good about this as well? It's nice, like when you meet somebody and you irrationally don't like them. Like, I've had that before. When you meet somebody, you're like, this is way off. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
And then it takes years.
But there's a
But
moment.
every so often you go,
And that's why.
I'm right.
Okay.
I was right. And something always reveals itself if
you look hard enough.
If you look hard enough, yeah.
This is not true in this part. But, the thing is, the sad thing is, if you hadn't gone into couples counselling, you may never have found that out.
Yeah, and do you know what? I still think it was a good thing because...
No, it is. 100%. You'll be so much better knowing in the long run, as hard as
at least you know you're doing the right thing.
No, you are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, Anita, I cannot support you enough. I almost wish I knew who you were, that I could hug you and tell you that you are completely not in the wrong here at all. It is just not right what's happened there.
I'd like to know who she is so I could have a few gin and tonics and go around our office
and just sort that out.
Throw a bucket of water over that bitch at her desk.
There would be wheelie bins involved.
What a wagon!
That is a wagon. Bad enough that she has had this affair.
Yeah.
Right? And then on top of that, she has, oh my God, she has basically told you that you will be needing to be grown up enough not to discuss it outside the space.
Grown up, well.
The cheek.
What I would say is, right, now, firstly, I would say you have to look very carefully at what you want in this situation. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Because
a raise, a promotion.
Yeah. Company cat.
We've
done a real switcheroo here. I love the way that's what you're thinking.
I'm just thinking, you either get as much as you can, separate yourself physically, emotionally, whatever it is you need from what's going on there. I'm telling you, you have no responsibility to either of those people.
None whatsoever. But what I would say is, firstly, you don't have to keep that a secret.
No.
You can shout that from the rooftops all you want.
No.
That is absolutely your business to do it, right?
But
what I would
she will
say
make
is,
your life hell.
She probably will make your life hell, but she will also... You may not want people to know that information.
No.
No, it's your private business, right?
We can start a GoFundMe page for like the banners and the billboards we're going to put up.
I'm so disgusted with her.
You know what? There's a lot of things wrong in this situation, Anita, but seriously, take the power off them. They have none. They have no power.
You know what I would do as well? Like in the short term, I'd go straight to HR. I would go straight to HR and say, I want to transfer from this manager. She had an affair with my husband.
Yeah.
Drop the bomb.
And she then took me into an office and told me that I wasn't allowed to discuss it.
Yeah, which is tantamount to bullying.
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely workplace bullying.
Yeah, so I would go to HR and just get out of her way, but then you can start the process to move. But like, I mean,
she has no moral ground to stand on, psycho bitch, whatever she is. You know, if you think that she might rain down terror on you, maybe it's not good to incur the wrath of it.
Do you know what I'd like to see her try?
Oh.
I'd like, because the second she does it, tell everyone.
In every way.
Well, the thing about it is you won't have to do that.
No.
Because she knows that's what's in your back pocket.
Yeah.
So I would say go to HR though, make sure it's all done officially. There's a record of everything.
Mm. The calmer you do this, the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
I mean, outside of work,
yeah.
If you want to go over, wreck her car.
No.
Like,
Gearoid.
Do what you want.
No.
Do what you want. You can have the emotional reaction that you want.
Do not do that. Right?
Yeah.
Do not do that. I'm going to keep you out of jail, Anita.
Yeah, pour a bucket of water over.
I'm reading this and I think Anita is a better person than
battery acid.
No, stop.
What a cow.
I know it is horrible. It is horrible.
Nina, I'm so sorry that you've gone through that.
I know.
But do you know what? Do you know what the big problem is here, right?
Right, okay.
That somebody like that ends up managing people. That's the real injustice.
Oh yeah, but you know, that's not new. They're everywhere. People.
I know. People are like...
And actually, someone who has that kind of ability to bully or have that feeling will find a way regardless of the position they're in.
Yeah.
You know, we all come across them in different places, in workplaces, and you come across them, and even if they don't have the power to do it, they still manage to create the atmosphere in a space.
Yeah.
You know, even if they're like jobs worth, you know, doing the basic job.
What
you know
level of psychosis do you have to be in that situation? And not to be absolutely mortified. To be like, oh my God, you found out, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean anything, you know.
Yeah, I mean, surely there was a way that could have been dealt with. But, you know, if she started off with, she didn't like you, you know, you didn't like her, she's a psycho, an argumentative psycho, it's very unlikely she's going to feel any empathy or any responsibility in this situation.
Like, I remember years ago when I was working in a job and I had a manager and we did not get on. I didn't like her. She did not like me.
Oh.
We were both very professional, but we had zero time for each other.
Yeah.
And I do remember at one point, I can't remember what happened, but I was annoyed about, we had some sort of
beef
back and forth. There was a beef. And I remember we went for a cup of coffee to try and sort it out. And she apologized.
Oh. Okay.
She did. She said, I'm so sorry that it actually got to this. I feel like I've really... I don't know how this has got to this. And it was... And it wasn't like that I'd gone to HR. It was just like we'd had a row and we weren't getting on and it was a difficult working relationship.
Yeah, and you were trying to fix it. Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh my God, I mean, this woman I really have zero time for, but I have the height of respect for her. The fact that she apologised and admitted she was wrong.
Yeah.
And like the thing, it wasn't even it didn't
wasn't
go
even
near
that.
as bad as this.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You cannot get on with people, even above you, below you, whatever the conversation is in regards to who you work with, and still work together.
I know.
You know, the thing is, but this is personal. This is not work.
Yeah.
This is personal. And she can talk about professionalism all she likes, but she clearly knowingly slept with your husband.
Yeah.
So how professional is that? Better things are waiting for you, but actually...
Yeah, exactly. You're going to get out of this situation. You're going to blossom.
Go get counselling on your own if you feel that would help you. You know,
go get a book deal.
Yeah.
Whatever about
and
counselling.
if you do, tell us where we're getting it.
We love a victim story in Ireland. This is proper.
That's proper stuff.
That is proper stuff.
That could be Murder, She Wrote there.
I know. No, don't put that idea in her head.
No, obviously, you know.
We can see what's going to be on the RTE news now. A trampy woman called Fanula was found dead today.
You were the one about telling her to go over and wreck the car, right? You
No, but look, that's physical possessions.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, it's still illegal.
You're well,
right?
and
Okay, it's still illegal.
It's still illegal.
It's still
But you're
illegal.
well in your rights to have a little office meltdown. To push over our files.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Put cheese in our desk.
Cheese, fish is better.
Fish. Niamh.
Well,
I love how you've changed over the course of a year.
I know
Niamh.
he is definitely
Look,
changed me.
What I will say is, retribution is yours in any form that you want it.
But the very
the
best.
question is, do you want it?
Well, that is a big question.
Yeah.
But the very best retribution at any time is living a full and good life, because they can never touch that.
Exactly.
Never. And that's going to be going
Next boyfriend,
on
you stay well away from her.
some sort of embroidery.
Yeah, the best revenge is leading a good life.
Oh, 100%. Listen,
Yeah, look, do you know what though? You seem to be quite resilient.
you are, and we're already in love with you, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, you seem amazing.
Yeah, I know. So you're so above this, it's not even funny.
Yeah, exactly. And look, the other thing I will do, right?
What will you do?
No, I will do. The other thing you should do is you should absolutely, and this is low on the list of priorities, but I do think it's something you need to do, right?
Oh,
You need to say it to the husband.
yes.
The absolute cheek of you.
Discussing it.
Discussing letting her know
Bad
what went
enough.
on in our counselling session.
Because that's the only way that woman will know.
Yeah, it's the only way she found out.
Because counselling is a safe space. You're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be confidential. You're supposed to be able to feel. Couples counselling is now over for you, because how can you ever say what you need to say to him
Yeah.
without feeling safe?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
It feels like that. No, unless you want to do it, and if you want to do it, grand.
Oh yeah, no,
But-
completely. But still,
But you don't owe him anything now. Like nothing. Absolutely nothing. You've fulfilled your part of the bargain, and he has let you down again.
hugely.
Yeah. Well done to be on the right path. She's on the right path. You're leaving that loser, and you're getting away from that
We definitely want to
wagon
follow
you
up.
work with.
We definitely want to follow
Yeah,
up.
follow up. Keep
yeah.
us posted, Anita.
We love a follow up.
What a story.
It's a brilliant
I feel
story.
like I need to have a
Thank
glass.
you, Anita, for
I think
writing
we need
that
to
in.
pause
That's
the
proper.
recording so we can have a glass of wine.
I know. So. Okay, so here's another problem.
Go on, Niamh.
Amazing.
Hit us.
Hi guys, I am another 20-something who is absolutely obsessed with Agony Rants. It is the best. I particularly liked your advice for the guy who had smelly dreadlocks. Okay, so we know where we're going with this.
That was a while ago.
I know. I live in a shared house and we all have lived together since college. We get on well mostly, but the main problems are around housework. Oh my gosh, I feel your pain. I love to keep my bedroom tidy and I'm always the first to start the spring clean of the other rooms. Our big problem is the bathroom. It's the room that nobody likes cleaning, so nobody does it. But it is really starting to bother me so much. So I have anxiety about doing it. The bathroom was new when we moved in 2 years ago, and now it is really showing its age. My problem is if I do it, okay, if I do it, what happens then? I don't want to be the one to enforce a rota, but the place is getting really bad. I also don't want to end up being the cleaner, but someone has to do something. Where do I start? Keep up the good work. You really do put me in a good form every Monday morning. Not an easy task. Thanks, Bren.
Bren! I'll tell you where you start. You clean the bathroom.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
Like what you're saying, what he's essentially saying is here, we haven't cleaned our bathroom in 2 years.
Yeah, essentially.
That's what he's saying.
No one has.
Like,
They're all
The
playing
bathroom-
chicken. They're playing chicken with the bathroom. What law says that the first person who cleans it has to be the one who does it every time?
no. And like, the bathroom is really starting to show its age.
age.
It's a
In
new,
other words-
it's 2-year-old
Yeah,
bathroom.
you know what that means, right? It means there's black all around the shower. and
Filthy.
everything.
It's absolutely filthy. No, look. Do you know, this is what I never understand. Why is the bathroom the sticking point in shared houses?
Okay, I'm going to tell you because
It's
I'm
the easiest clean.
technically I'm in a shared house, right? Because I'm living with adults now. I'm living with male adults.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, even when they weren't adults, I was still the one who cleaned the bathroom because they
Yeah.
do not see it.
Yeah.
Not everybody sees it the same way. And every single time I go in there, I have to clean it and I just maintain it as best I can. I did recently tell my son, who uses a kind of a cream to wash it in because he has eczema. So he used this cream, and I said to him afterwards, after the third time I cleaned the shower after him, I said to him, you understand that when you wash yourself with that and you don't clean it off the shower guards, basically what happens is it looks like you've been, in the shower.
Well, I can assure
when it dries up. I said, so I would appreciate it if you actually dry, because we only have one bathroom, so I have to keep that clean. But I'm going to tell you now, as somebody who has
I would say he is going to clean the shower next time because he never wants to hear that sort of a conversation come out of your mouth.
He has cleaned down the shower every single time since. There is no doubt, and you don't want to hear that coming out of your ma's mouth, but that is the truth. That is the truth. So the thing is, right?
That's something I would do.
I know.
Niamh, I really feel like I'm rubbing off in a very bad way.
No, I've always been very direct. That's why my children hate me.
What needs to happen here is the toilet needs to be cleaned. The bathroom needs to be cleaned. If you're lying awake at night, worrying about the toilet, how dirty the bathroom is, it will take you less time to clean it than it will for you to have 20 minutes of sleeplessness in the middle of the night.
No, very true.
Like, the bathroom is a really easy one, right? And I had this problem recently, and this is a tip. This is a proper tip, actually.
Okay.
I've no windows in my ensuite bathroom, right? So what happens is the grout in between the tiles can get a bit black.
Oh.
And so I was regrouting it loads. That's how bad it was, because it was happening every 6 months. So I was regrouting. And then somebody said, because I've been spending all this money on the product, like these anti-mold,
magic, this, that, and the other.
These aerosol sprays. Take a bottle of Domestos and pour the whole bottle of Domestos over all of the tiles
from the top down.
From the top down, and leave it. Don't touch it for 3 hours. Leave it, and then wash it off, and hey presto, all the black mold comes off. Like, I had spent hundreds of quid on different sprays, anti-mold, mildew sprays, and this did it. Now,
so can I also say,
go on,
did you turn the fan on?
No, with the fan on, but it's just like when it comes into winter, it's so...
I mean, when you pour the bleach.
Oh, yeah, otherwise you die.
People die.
Yeah, people die. Yeah, I mean, you can't use the bathroom for hours. But, like, the difference...
Oh, no, it's huge.
I mean, I had spent hours. I even bought one of those things, the things that blasts hot steam.
Yeah.
That didn't do it.
No, it doesn't do it.
But this does it. And it's $165 for a bottle of Domestos.
I know.
Now, the only thing I will say, right, works best if you have a white bath. Because with leaving bleach there for that long, like, I did notice that it kind of only slightly just discolored the shower tray a little bit because it's kind of a beige. But you don't really notice it.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah.
Once a month to pour a bottle of bleach over your tiles, it's
God.
done.
Yeah.
Like, and there's no scrubbing in that.
No.
None whatsoever. Well, the other thing is, right, if the cleaning's not getting done, you get a cleaner. Get a cleaner to do it.
And split it between. Oh my God. Amazing.
Because then there's no row. But if that's not a runner, just if you have the products there, like if you've got the right stuff there.
In the room.
The blues for the loo, loads of toilet roll.
In the room.
Bottles of bleach.
Yeah.
So if you get 20 quid from each of them and just spend the whole lot on bleach, the stuff for the toilet, like it takes so little time.
100%. 100%. Listen, Brent, I'm going to say this, right? The chances are, if that's happening in your bathroom, what state is your kitchen?
Well, he doesn't mention the kitchen.
No, he doesn't.
But I shudder to think. But the thing about it is, though, the other thing that is interesting is that he does keep his bedroom tidy.
So he's cleaner.
So there are cleaner. But this isn't really about the lack of cleanliness. It's about...
It's about who does it.
It's the power play in the house.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the cleaner.
No, well, and that's what I'm saying. They're all playing chicken with it.
Yeah.
Who the first person in. So I say you go in and suggest a cleaner. I think that's a class idea.
I always think that the times when you start to worry about your bathroom is, when somebody like starts going out with somebody or something, there's somebody else coming into the space.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thing about it is, right, if you have been living with these people since college...
This is not new.
Thank God I never lived in a shared house, because it would have killed me.
No, it would have.
Like some of the college house, when I think back to some of the places that friends lived.
I recently scooped my son out of a college house and we were the last ones to go. So I did the quick clean through. I literally brought a shovel.
That's outrageous. Imagine somebody that won the Eurovision coming to clean your house.
Oh, it was amazing. I'm very good at it. Just wish I had the same energy to do my own at the minute. Anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Have the conversation, Brent. But you know what? If you're worrying about it, you're not the only one that's noticed it.
No.
Somebody
definitely
needs to take the bull by the horns here.
Yeah.
And look, even, right, worst case scenario.
Okay.
in the absolute worst case scenario, if it's you that cleans the bathroom once a month, what harm?
Yeah.
You have a clean bathroom. And like cleaning an awful bathroom, it's 20 minutes. Like.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. It's not.
So
it's
I'm not saying be a
normally
doormat.
No, but
at the same time, what do you prioritise?
Yeah, charge or shame them, or both.
Like you have to prioritise whether you have a clean bathroom or whether you're lying awake worrying at night about the state
that's
of
not
the
a thing.
bathroom. I hope that helps, Brent. Give us a follow-up.
Yeah, we love it.
And pass on email addresses of those pigs, because if you want, we'll send it sternly worded on your behalf. No
He's
problem.
Very good at that. Well, I think we've helped.
I think we've helped, Niamh. I absolutely think we've helped.
Well, certainly we've enjoyed the rant. I have to say we had lovely rants today.
I feel empty.
We should go and get a cup of coffee. Fill back up.
Cup of coffee and a brownie.
Well, we'll speak to you next week.
And if you want to get in touch, agonyrants@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We want follow-ups, problems,
Topics.
If
there's anything you want to talk about.
questions, you name it, send them through.
Keep safe.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.